And hello everyone, just checking the integrity of my recording. That looks good. How are you doing? This is Greg, back with you, Cheese League Baseball, and a little bit of fake baseball action here. Cheese League Baseball Tournament 2023 Season 2. It's been a couple days since I've done this, so I just had to remind myself what the heck I'm doing here. Right now, we're going to watch game number 5, Manchego Mechanics, Kasseri Kraken. Kraken lead the series 3-1. A win right now, and they can clinch a spot in the semifinals. Semifinals? Yeah, semifinals, I guess. And got Moises Fletcher on for the Mechanics and Delmar Santana on for the Kraken. Both have an 0-1 record. Both have kind of elevated ERAs. Their whips are around the same. Let's see what happens. We're back at Battery Bay. Yes, we are. And then the final two games, if we do get there, we'll be back at the Motor Yard. I had to think there for a second, where the heck did the Mechanics play? But yeah, back at the Motor Yard. But anyway, hope you're all doing well as we hop into this game and check things out. Checking everything. Like I said, it's been a couple days since I've done this, so it's like brand new. It's all brand new to me, and I feel like there's something in my face. What's going on? All right, Matty Hinton, the catcher, is going to lead it off here for the Mechanics against Santana, the southpaw. And 1 pitch, 1 strike. And 2 pitches, 2 strikes. 2-seamer, 4-seamer, changeup. And the fork ball for Santana. More of an accuracy kind of guy. Over to Doyle at second. And that is out number 1. Austin Carson steps in. 393 average for Carson. No homers, no RBIs. How about that? A center fielder. Just off the end of the bat. 1-1. And that's a base hit. A worm burner, actually. That was a sharp hit. Grounder. As Elliot Pope steps in. 550, 2 homers, and 5 RBIs for him. Very, very good speed. Austin Carson runs exceptionally well there at first base. And it goes, and they're going to test the arm, and easily stolen bag. Over to O'Neill at first. That is out number 2. Runner does move up to third. The base hit will score the first run of the game. That's what Zariah Heaps is looking for. She's hitting 500. Having a very, very good tournament. I'm adjusting my mic. Should probably oil some stuff down because it squeaks every time I move it. 1-2 pitch and fouled away. And the 1-2 again. And that is gonna drop right in front of Ferguson. The run comes home. And the Mechanics get on the board first. 1-0. Keaton Carlson steps in now. 414, 4 homers, 9 RBIs for Carlson. Good speed at first base again. Santana has easy jumps. That's what was going on. That's why they just run on him all day long. Down on strikes goes Carlson right down the pike. They get a run. Johnny Duke, Freddie Ferguson, Dane Newman. That's 1-2-3. Looking here in the bottom of the first for the Kasseri Kraken. Johnny Duke 310, 2 and 6. That's average homers and ribbies. Facing off against the righty Fletcher. Sharp hit ground ball over to shortstop. O'Donnell is there. That is number 1. Freddie Ferguson steps in. 528, 6 homers, 14 RBIs. I believe that he is the home run and RBI leader. He was on fire there for a while. Now he's looking locked in. Ball in the dirt from Fletcher. And Ferguson protects. And a grounder, a little chopper actually over the Pope at second. Out number 2 is Newman steps at 316 average for him. Let's take a look here quick at Fletcher. Four-seamer slider. Curveball changeup, also has the screwball. So a couple of oddball pitchers out here. We got a screwballer and a forkballer. That was a screwball right there, actually, I believe. And that is a hit to Pope again at second. Out number 3 quick. Bottom of the first. Rocco Cooker is going to lead things off here. 6-7-8 for the Mechanics. Top of the second. Got a packed house here at Battery Bay. There's a new stadium coming out. Ooh, actually, did it drop? No, I think it drops tomorrow when I'm recording this. And, ooh, Doyle with a nice diving catch. Check when the new stadium is dropping because I am curious. Over to Doyle again, out number 2. Oh, Super Mega Baseball liked my post. That's so fun. There are a bunch of good people over there. And what the heck am I doing? What am I looking for? I can't find what I'm looking for. That is a high fly pop up to center field. Ferguson is there, and that is out number 3. I should find this. I forget what the heck it's called. Oh my gosh, what the heck is it called? Castillo Arena. It looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to see it. As that one is hit. But no chance there. Just kind of a slow roller up the middle. And that allows, is that Doyle possibly? I don't think so, but allows it to get the first. That brings up Pippa O'Neill. Number 5 hitter in this lineup. Ooh. And he falls down. Not good. Not good at all. Fletcher rocked with that one. And he is very hurt. All right, Fletcher in extreme pain got hit directly in the head. That comebacker. And that is a base hit down the right field line. Cooker fields, fires home. It's cut off. And the run scores. So it's an RBI single for O'Neill as Brett Thompson steps up. Actually, I don't know if that was O'Neill. I think O'Neill was on first. Chip Houston. Actually, no. Maybe it was O'Neill. I don't know. I lost track there for a second. All right. Jacob Doyle steps in. Here's Doyle. Yeah, Castillo Arena looks really cool. It's a cool ballpark. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the... It's an interesting little design. Yeah, I'm excited for that. 31st is when it's coming out. August 31st, which will be tomorrow from when I'm recording this. It's a new stadium dropping tomorrow. That's exciting. All right, so 2 on now. We have, what, 1 out? 2 outs. 2 on, 2 outs, bottom of the second. And there's a strike. Here's Melissa Rodriguez, the third baseman. 294 for her. And a little lazy pop-up in shallow left field. O'Donnell goes out and catches it. That is the final out. But Fletcher gets hit, gets taken out of the game. And the Kraken get a run and tie it up. Rufo steps in. 9-1-2 due up here for the Mechanics. And that is a strike from Santana. Over to Doyle. He's been busy today. That's out number 24, Maddie Hinton. And Maddie Hinton steps in. She's 0 for 1. Maddie Hinton. This is my Maddie Hinton. The name Maddie is like my... That's rocked, but right at Ferguson, a line drive hit very hard. Austin Carson steps in 1 for 1. Name Maddie is kind of a nod to Maddie Beniers of the Seattle Kraken. Probably should put a Maddie character on the Kasseri Kraken, but I actually didn't think that far in advance. I was like, what am I going to name this person? I saw Maddie was available. I was like, ooh, yeah, Maddie. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 12, Elliott Pope.
Wow, kids playing. Cheddar Mike's kid is playing baseball right now. Ooh, they get him. Get him. And good pickoff move by Santana. Catch him stealing. And the threat is done as Johnny Duke steps in. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3 here for the Kraken. Bottom of the third. Yeah, Cheddar Mike's son is currently practicing still outside, and it is dark out now. So I don't know what is going on. I don't know why their coach has these kids practicing outside. Doesn't know what he's doing. It's ridiculous. Fall baseball. All right, Freddie Ferguson steps in. The runner on first here. Bottom of the third. I've seen Ferguson hit a dinger in a while. I'd love to see it. I actually love to see someone hit 10 dingers in this tournament. That'd be cool. Wow, down on strikes. A little high call for my taste, but that's what happens. Dane Newman steps in. Newman looking tense at the plate. Hitting 308, but still looking tense. That's a base hit. That might help him out. Get him out of the funk. As Yo-Yo Suzuki steps up now 1 for 1 with a single. So that is who hit the No. That's who was on base, possibly when the comeback was hit. I'm trying to piece things together. And that one is popped up. Infield fly is called. Let's talk quickly about Chip Houston as Pope puts that one away for the second out. And that brings in O'Neill. Let's see. Houston, we've seen him quite a bit out of this bullpen. No ERA to talk about. 5 Ks, 4-seamer, cutter, slider, 3-pitch pitcher. He's not a long man or anything like that, just kind of a solid reliever. And that one is off of Pope's glove. So everyone is safe with 2 outs now, and Aubrey Flowers up. Flowers singled down to right field line last time. RBI single. Tied this game. That one's fouled away. And a little swinging infield dinker over to third base. They get her out. And the threat is avoided. I leave the bases loaded. Elliott Pope steps in now. He's 0 for 1. I just had a piece of cinnamon apple bread. Or apple cinnamon bread, I guess you could say. And it was so delicious, and I would like to have another piece. Homemade apple cinnamon bread. And that is a base hit for Pope. Actually, it splits the outfielders. He's going for 2. He's going to make it there easily. And then there's a leadoff double here at the top of the 4th for the Manchego Mechanics. Right, Heap steps up now. I've actually not played this game in a couple of days. It's weird. That one is hit high and far and is carrying. Ferguson is not gonna get it. That just kept going. Zariah Heaps with a 2-run ding-dong. 426-foot shot. 3rd homer, 11th RBI of the tournament. That gives Mechanics 3-1 lead. It's Keaton Carlson now. He's 0 for 1. All right, that That chases Santana from the game. All right, in the 4th inning. Hammer Delgado comes in now. Another lefty. 1-2. And that is fouled away. 1-2 again. And over to Doyle. That'll be the first out of the inning. Hooker steps up 0 for 1. So Santana continues his not so hot streak pitching here for the Kraken. As that is a base hit in the left field. So he's gotten tattooed a little bit. That's how it goes. But, you know, they were really counting on winning this game and advancing in the tournament. They still can. And that one is fouled away. Down on strikes.
The left fielder, number 13, Nick Acosta.
Just like doing some simple math in my head, trying to figure out some things, and down on strikes. 7-8-9 due up here for the Kraken. The bottom half of the frame. 2 runs in the top half of the 4th, though. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. They got to get those runs back as Brett Thompson steps up. He's your part-time controller. All right, Jacob Doyle steps in now. 1 pitch, 1 quick out. And Doyle's 1 for 1 with a single. He's raised his average quite a bit, actually. And Houston's just out there doing work, though. Chip Houston doing some damage. So the mechanics, this is kind of what I was figuring out, and for some reason I couldn't think of how they would win the 7-game set. This is game number 5, but I completely forgot that they are playing right now. So somehow I did not count a game in my equation, which didn't make sense. And I was like, wait, there's no path. All right, Perez is coming in. I was like, there's no path for them to win. Why are we even playing right now? It just didn't make sense to me. But no, there is. The Mechanics just have to win every single game in this series. So not only this one, but the next 2, and then they'll win the whole shebang. Well, this whole line of the tourney, this whole series. Yeah, definitely was like, I thought this is like game number 6. I didn't know what was happening. My maths were not working. I was mathing wrong. All right, here's Rufo. You see a couple of Mechanics fans in the stands, sporting their Mechanics red and black. And a nice play by Pippa O'Neill down there at first. He took away an extra base hit. And that'll bring up top of the order Matty Hinton over 2. Here in the top of the 5th. And another one over to O'Neill, and that is quickly 2 outs. As Carson steps up. All right, so 3-1, folks. The Mechanics ahead, and ooh, look at this. Is it going to be Pippa O'Neill with all 3 outs this inning, all 3 putouts, I guess, or involved in all 3 outs. And that brings up Freddie Ferguson, who's 0 for 2 and has not really hit the ball hard in kind of a while. Perez is in. And Couple balls way outside. And there's another ball inside. Do they give them the green light? They don't. 3-1. And a swinging bunt at home plate. And like I said, Freddie Ferguson hasn't really hit the ball hard in a while. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Here is Newman. Hello, Newman. Swinging at something. Something high. Why he swung that. Little Sunday hop there. Hit the lip of the grass. And out number 2, Yo-Yo Suzuki steps in at 1 for 2 with a single. Talk about a guy who's improved his average. I think Suzuki, I want to say, he was hitting in the 200s not too long ago. Perez, the lefty, is really doing some work out there. Can't knock this bullpen. Is that a sharp hit ball to Heaps down at first? That is out number 3. This Mechanics bullpen is really doing some good work right now. They are shutting down this Kraken team. Kraken offense has not done much whatsoever. See if they can keep it going. Over to Doyle. A lot of ground balls. A lot of ground ball outs. A lot of ground ball outs. All right, here's Heaps. She homered her last time up. 2-run jack. Actually, she have all 3 RBIs today. Is that what that said? How about that? 1-1 is the count. And there's a foul. Don't put it there again because that kind of hung up there. 2-2. Ball in the dirt. 3-2. And a sharply hit over to O'Neill, who's been quite busy. First base for the second out. And here's Carlson over 2. Delgado. No ERA. No whip. No, .80 whip. 4 Ks. Pretty solid reliever out of this bullpen. And that's a base hit up the middle. Well, that'll impact the old whip. All right, that brings up Cooker. 1 for 2, single, 281, 3 RBIs, or 3 homers, 4 RBIs for him. Delgado's just kind of floating some of these pitches in there. See, his stamina's way down. And that's what happens when you float him there. A 2-run jack into the second deck for Rocco Cooker. 438-foot shot into the right field second deck. 5-1 now. Cooker's 4th home run of the tournament as Emerson O'Donnell steps in. And that'll be it for Delgado. All right, Aria Nava, or Nava, comes in. You know, they probably should have pulled him before that. His stamina was down. He was floating him in there. And now the Kraken have a heck of a lead to make up. All right, 2 runs again here, top of the 6th. 5, 6, and 7. Couple of hits between O'Neill and the some of these hitters, but you know, not a lot of offense just in general happening on the Kraken side. There's a strike. I think Perez, the lefty, has kind of stifled some of these bats. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3 goes down on strikes. Aubrey Flowers and 1 through 2. You know, if they pull Perez, though, I'm wondering what happens then. For some reason, they're just not doing it. They're just not swinging. Or it's just very soft, very bad contact. It's out number 2. I mean, here's your part-time controller, Brett Thompson, 0 for 2. And that is a base hit. So maybe getting things going here. Thompson with the 2-out single. Jacob Doyle steps up. 1 for 2 with the single today. No real threat to run there at first base. All he needs is to get a couple of hits together. That was a close pitch. And that one was ripped, but foul. They're swinging at bad pitches. And Doyle is frozen on the hook. Down on strikes he goes. Top of the 7th, folks, 5-1. Mechanics have a commanding lead.
Number 13,
Nick Acosta steps in. Nick Acosta, I believe this is like his 5th at bat, official at bat, I think. So looking for his first hit, and actually he didn't hit at all. He didn't play at all, or at least didn't register an at bat in the last tournament. So he's just looking for to break the seal altogether. All right, fouled away. Yeah, fouled away again. 1-2. And again fouled. 1-2. And the 2-2. And down to strikes he goes. Costa still hitless. As Rufo steps in. Hitless today. Kraken obviously want a quick inning here. Get their bats up. One's over to third. That'll be Rodriguez across the diamond. That is the 2nd out. Top of the order now, Matty Hinton steps in over 3. Every time I say Matty, I think Matty Beniers, and I think hockey is coming back, and I'm so excited for that. And that is ripped, but right at Flowers. That's out number 3. So can the Kraken come back? Grand slam away from tying it. That's for sure. Here's Melissa Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a single. Interesting. Oh, McMillan's coming in. Okay, shortstop. A little defensive replacement. Ooh. And Perez is still out there just dealing. Almost got her chasing. Down on strike she goes. Johnny Duke steps in now. Top of the order, 1 for 3. You would figure this is like it could be your best guys. I didn't realize. Does she have? Oh, she has an elite changeup. I didn't realize that. And that's a base hit. All right, so Johnny Duke gets something started, but he hurt himself. He hurt himself in that. De La Rosa comes in, and all right, Salazar's coming in as a relief pitcher. Tweaked his groin. Okay, interesting. Here's Ferguson now. 2-0, and a ball fouled away. And damn, just Salazar throwing nothing but curveballs. Walks him. That brings up Newman, who's 1 for 3 with a single. We got 1 out, 2 on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And at this point, she hasn't thrown a strike yet. Oh my God, you just don't swing. You just don't swing. Oh my God, why'd you swing? 3-0. Oh my God, come on, what are you doing? This could be 2, and it is going to be, and that is the end of the ballgame, folks. What were you doing? Why would you have Newman swing? You know, and she had thrown, what, 5, 6, 8 straight balls? Almost 8 straight balls? I don't know what they do. Mechanics win, though. 5-7-0 to 1-9-0. And all of the hitting on the Mechanics side came from really that top part of the lineup. Nothing going on here down below. Big hits from Heaps and also from Cooker. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. On the Kraken side, everybody had a hit, with the exception of De La Rosa, who came in as a defense replacement, and then, or as a pinch runner, I believe. And then Ferguson, 0 for 3, uncharacteristically 0 for 3. 1 walk and 6 strikeouts on their side. They just did not or could not put together. So Santana takes the loss. He's 0-2 now. Fletcher does get the no decision, but Houston gets the win. He pitched exceptionally well. And Heaps, Cooker, and then Perez. Perez pitched well too. How many innings? 2 and 2/3 Perez pitched. So yeah, she pitched. This says right here too. Why didn't I just look at it? But I wanted to see how many innings that the other guy pitched. Houston, 2 1/3. All right, so now this is interesting. So Kraken still lead, and the next game they win, they will move on. But it's now 3-2 in this series, so that's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll see what happens the next time. But that's it for me right now, folks. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out, and we will catch you again next time. Got some good game coming up next time. This series is tied up, so yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. You know, same old stuff. If you like this video, sub, give us a like, thumbs up, yada yada, and check us back. All right, later.